Salam Lebes, Koshi Mazian, Smiti Aaron. Hey guys, so I am outside of Aswaq Aslam. Aswaq Aslam. Surprisingly, I don't know why, but I actually don't come here that much. This grocery store is actually only like less than 5 minutes from my house. But it is in a section I feel like you have to go through some bad traffic to get here. Oh my God, my hair looks good. Look at that. Look at that little wave. All right, so I don't come here that much, but I don't know really why I don't. But I'm here today because I need a new fitted sheet for my bed. But I'm also going to tell you story time about the time last week that the trash man took off with my iPhone 15 that somebody brought me from America. Let's go to Aswaq Aslam, get my sheet, and I'll tell you the story of how he took my phone and I got it back. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. All right, guys. So we're in Aswaq Aslam. Guys, I hate pronouncing stuff sometimes because I know I don't sound very smart. But I promise I can read. I'm just having a problem with the language. Meshi mushkil, inshallah. All right, their whole setup in the beginning is all these beddings. They're absolutely beautiful. But we're not here for all that. We're just here for a sheet, a fitted sheet to be specific. I don't know. I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest. Okay, this is not where sheets are. Ooh, but I do need crayons. Guys, apparently I don't say crayons right. I say crowns, but it is crayons. Okay, you guys have me all speaking weird here. All right, where are regular crowns? See, I'm looking for Crayola, and I don't think Crayola is a brand here. Bic is a brand here, but not. Oh, okay, there are crowns. Bic makes crowns. See, now in America, Bic does not make crowns. Bic makes pens. But here, they make other stuff. Okay, so let's see how much. Don't they have crowns that have like the paper on it? Is that not a thing here? Let's see. Shoof. I don't see ones with the paper, so I guess we're getting. Wait, these are cheaper, but are these the ones they should get? Wait a minute. No. Okay, that's the wrong price. I was going to say there's no way they're 119 dirhams. I don't want to get jumbo. I feel like that's for babies. I guess, you know what? Well, all right, no. I got to save money. We're going to go with these. These will be fine. Should be. Oh, wait. No, see, now they look cheap. These look cheap. I do not get cheap crowns. If you know, you know. Cheap crowns are not good. They actually will like make you lose money. So we'll get these. How much are they? 19 dirhams. All right, so I got my sheet. I actually got Cameron a sheet too because she needed a new one too. Hers is like regular price. It's 129 dirhams. I found one on clearance for 100 dirhams. Let me tell you guys, Morocco. I love Morocco, but there are some things that the quality is not good in. And I've discussed this before. One of the major things is clothing. Specifically to me, children's clothing. It's not made well. It doesn't hold up well. Now listen. That doesn't mean that there are not bougie stores where you could pay an arm and a leg and you'll get very, very good quality. But I'm talking about like just the normal stores, Marjan, Orchestra. I'm sorry. Smahalia. I've bought many things from Orchestra now, and I'm disappointed because you pay what I think is, not cheap, and stuff rips. So I'm not really happy with the clothing. But on another one, more related to this, sheets, blankets in Morocco, the quality, the softness is just not there. Specifically, the fitted sheets, they lose their electricity. Don't learn English from me, guys. See? Not the electricity, the elastic. They lose the elastic very, very quickly. I have been fighting this sheet actually for like 4 months now. And I finally was like, you know what? Let me just go get a new sheet. So be aware, the quality of clothing and in my opinion, bedding is not very good in Morocco. So if you want to bring, actually, I did bring from America our sheets. but it turned out I didn't have the same size beds here. So the only thing we were able to use is pillowcases and like the top sheet, which I don't even think we ever used in our life. I've never been a top sheet person. Let me know in the comments, are you guys a top sheet person? I have never been, even as a kid. My mom never gave us the top sheet because we just used blankets. But yeah, all right, let me tell you the story about how my phone was taken by the trash man. It's not what you think, so calm your horses. Okay, so surprisingly, the story I'm about to tell you actually has happened twice to me, once in America and once here. The one in America ended badly. I didn't get my phone back. The one here, do I spoil it? Let me just tell you the story. So, I was taking trash out, and I brought my phone because, I make content. I always have to have my phone on me. You never know what I'm going to see, what animals I'm going to run into. You know what I mean? I always have to have my phone with me. So anyway, I was taking out the trash and I had the big trash can. And I also had Cameron's book bag from last week that broke. Now, if you live in Morocco, people don't waste things. So even though it was no good for us, somebody would have still taken off the handle, kept the book bag part, meshi mushkil. It's good for them, right? So I knew that I wasn't going to put it in the trash. I was going to put it, So I wheeled it down with the other thing. Now, I was carrying my keys too and some money. I put the phone, because I wasn't using it right then, I put the phone in the book bag, right? Forgot about it. Guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Shukran bezaf. Before I finish my story about the trash man with my phone, cat owners of Morocco, indoor cat owners that have cat litter. Which cat litter do you use? I'm looking for an affordable, less dust, not a lot of dust, and also really good with clumping. Those are my 3 qualifications. Which ones are you using? I just went and put this one in my cart. They're both Turkish brands. I was like, you know what? Let's try a Turkish brand. 35 dirhams each one. I'll let you know later on in the week which one, if I liked either one. But if you have a favorite, please let me know. In America, about a year before I moved here, I was getting Pretty Litter. And if you guys know about Pretty Litter, you don't have to scoop anything but poop. And it's so easy. It's literally like, it makes you want to have 100 cats with Pretty Litter. But unfortunately, Pretty Litter is not available here in Morocco. Look at these adorable little garden bags. 45 dirhams. Guys, sometimes I'm really surprised about prices, and then in a good way, and then sometimes I'm really surprised in a bad way. Today, it's a good way. Mizian. All right, let me get back to the story because I got to check out of here and get home and start cooking. So when I get down to the dumpster, the trash man is there. And as I'm going to wheel my trash can over to them, he grabs it. And he knows right away, the book bag is good. I completely forgot about the phone. He emptied my trash. I said, shukran bezef. He asked for that. Meshi mushkil, take the book bag. After I got upstairs is when I was, horrified to realize I remembered the phone was in the book bag. And I was like, oh my God, I have no phone now. And I have to, try to find the guy, right? So I get on my phone, not on my phone because I don't have a phone. I get on my laptop, I get on Discord, I call my friend on Discord, panicking, screaming, literally screaming, guys, because I'm very, very dramatic. If you don't know me, little things, big dramatic. But to me, this was pretty dramatic because, it was a brand new phone that I got 6 months ago, and I don't have money for another phone. Mendes flus. So I tell my friend, I'm like, call my phone. But guys, I have a habit of my phone being on silent. So that was no good. That wasn't no good. In the meantime, as he's calling, I get in my car and start looking for the trash truck. Now, surprise, of course, because nothing goes easy. I saw multiple trash trucks, and I had to find the one that had my phone. And I went around for 10 minutes, and finally, about 6 blocks away, I found him. He saw me. He was confused. I said, Anna, which means iPhone. Look, that doesn't even make sense, guys. I'm doing what I have, I use the language I have. I use a lot of charades. Long story short, he got me the book bag. I got my phone. He laughed. I laughed. Meshi mushkil. We called it a day, and that was the story. But in America, When I did this in America, I had my phone in my hand and I threw my bag that had my phone in my hand into the back of the trash truck, and it compacted. As it was leaving, I realized it. But if you know about American trash trucks, I don't know about Moroccan trash trucks. Actually, it probably works the same, but there was no way I'm getting my phone back then because it was already compacted. You would never find it. And in America, I think the only time they go through those trashes is if there's a possibility of a dead body. Nobody's going to look for a phone. So that is the story of how a trash man in Morocco took my phone. It wasn't his fault. It was my fault, of course, because, you know, I have the best luck in anywhere I go. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you got some information about what not to buy in Morocco. If you need to buy sheets or kids' clothing, I highly recommend, for now, before you come to live here, bring some of your own because ماشي مزيان. ماشي مشكل, but ماشي مزيان. All right, guys, bislama.